When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Purdue's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Buckeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Red pass hits complete. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
On the ground, it's Traore. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's good. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. With the catch, it's good. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Boilermakers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterbacks standing up straight.
And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He came so close to pinning them deep, maybe just a little too greedy, trying to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Power football with the run. And he's still running after the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The lone back's got it. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Alford. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Floats it out in space. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room. Knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, woof, that would be a fun day.
Going to sling it on second down. Pulls it in. It's good. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Pulls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will keep it. Finds a little space. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll try the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. From the gun, they'll try the middle. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruited so...
Sprinting away! And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Davis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Makes the grab over the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 4 over Army. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They'll go with a direct snap. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Makes his man miss. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in. It's good. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to the running game. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They go to the ground. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
And the Buckeyes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man in the middle. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll do it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Traore. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
First down, Purdue.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's good. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's Duff. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
He's tackled at the 47.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
The Boilermakers will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, what a move. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On 3rd and goal, pulls it and goes right. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it down the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. It's blocked, and they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
And some room to work.
The returner brings it out to the 34.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dylan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes are on the move.
At the 34. And a 1st down for the offense.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got enough for the 1st. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. And the Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up at F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 4 over Army. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
1st down, Purdue.
That's caught. It's Isaac. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll leave it with him. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Creates a little room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. The run from the shotgun.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be...
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Gives it on the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun. Wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he can go. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Every once in a while, you have a dude roll out in the scarlet and gray, and they have a day. Terry Glenn, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Santonio Holmes. This guy might be matching up with him by the end of the day.
Well, the sad thing is I could also name 5 other guys off the top of my head who are superstars, too. They always find those guys out wide that are big, fast, and create separation. They find them, and they make big plays, and he's doing it here today.
off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
A nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They believe they can run right here.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the option. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Oh, better look out! He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's good. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Catch in the middle. It's good. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 8 over Army. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Dumps it to the back and wings it incomplete. So now it's second and long. On the read option, he pulls it and runs right. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
64, Purdue, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's good. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Traore. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They want to throw it. Took a shot as he threw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll go to the ground. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
For the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the read, running to the left.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping him.
They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. They'll run the option. The pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
3rd down coming up.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's good. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
Hand off from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.